What's up? What's going on? What's good, everybody? The Boxing Source checking in here with this news, and this is kind of like going on the topic. You have Deontay Wilder, the former WBC heavyweight champion of the world. He has been recently ranked #1 in the World Boxing Association rankings in the heavyweight division, and that has, been bringing up a few antennas out in the boxing world to say that maybe he could potentially fight someone in particular in a high profile fight, and that there have been rumors about this being buzzed, for some time now, even while you've had those talks going back and forth about a potential fight for the undisputed heavyweight championship between Tyson Fury and Oleksandr Usyk. And, we've kind of had this as a potential fight if the Fury-Usyk talks went, by the wayside, and they did. So that brings this up as a potential bout. But there's been a couple of roadblocks for this fight to potentially happen between Oleksandr Usyk and Deontay Wilder, primarily given the fact that you have the WBA regular champion Daniel Dubois. They're saying that, okay, he is first in line. He is the one that has the dibs on going against Oleksandr Usyk, since they don't have this undisputed championship fight happening. So you had to have something in reference to Daniel Dubois, saying that he is fully cleared to be able to fight Oleksandr Usyk in the future. And those particular documents were turned into the World Boxing Association. I think the president, Roberto Mendoza of the World Boxing Association, recognized that. And so they said that the talks between those two parties for Daniel Dubois and Oleksandr Usyk have or should be starting. That's kind of interesting, given that Daniel Dubois is under the same banner as Tyson Fury. So you still had Queensberry Promotions and the party for Oleksandr Usyk with Alexander Krasniuk. There also, I think Egis Clemens is also involved with Oleksandr Usyk as well. But it's funny how that could, take off, given what happened between Usyk's team and Fury's team, which is basically the same team for, Daniel Dubois. But, the thing here with Deontay Wilder, like I said, being ranked #1 in the World Boxing Association rankings, that there might be a potential push to try to make Usyk versus Wilder, which, kind of would say that, hey, that Daniel Dubois would kind of like take some step aside money in order for that, to happen. But, in this particular case, that's going to be difficult. Of course, if you have the undisputed title fight happening, then there wouldn't be no step aside money being involved. But for Oleksandr Usyk to face Deontay Wilder, that would have to happen. There would have to be some step aside money, pretty much negotiated for Daniel Dubois to take in order for Usyk and Wilder to fight. Now, of course, that would be the much more lucrative fight for Oleksandr Usyk. And at this particular point, it might be the most lucrative fight for Deontay Wilder. But like I said, it's going to take, some wiggling around in order for that to take place. And I know that there are a number of fans that would want Usyk versus Wilder to take place. But I'm just saying straight up, it's going to take some work in order for, the Bomb Squad to actually have an opportunity to, fight for the world title once again against Oleksandr Usyk. Now, there was, of course, some word about, Deontay Wilder, potentially fighting for the world title once again. But like I said, there has to be a few things that have to get done first in order for Usyk versus Wilder to take place. But that is the news here on, Deontay Wilder. Hey, maybe he could fight for a world title once again real soon, but we'll see what happens with that. If you like content here on this particular video, you can hit the like button if you haven't done so already. hit the subscribe button. We really appreciate it here at the Boxing Source. On that note, I'm out. Peace.